Star citizens, and welcome to what I believe will be the final day of IAE. Now, we might have one more surprise tomorrow, but I seriously doubt it. I think this is the last day considering the CCUs that came out today. But stay tuned for tomorrow. I will mark this as the final day. And then if we have one tomorrow, that'll be marked as the bonus day or something like that, or farewell to IAE or something like that. But I do think this will be the last day of deals. It does say one more day though, so I don't know if that counts or not. I don't know if tomorrow at 11 we will see some other, last minute war bond deals, but I do think this is the last day. So like I said, I'll mark that one differently. As always, please hit that like or dislike button. Hit that join button if you're already subscribed, and then you get that 25% chance to win our ship giveaways. And of course, as always, you can just watch. You don't have to do any of that stuff. We appreciate anytime you do those things because it helps the channel. But if you're just watching, that's cool too. So let's get into this. It's not going to be a long video. All we got are some CCUs, but we did get two CCUs under $100, and that is okay because they weren't great CCUs, but you shouldn't really expect much for under $100 CCUs. So we got the Spartan and the Hawk at both under 100. Technically Hawk's right at 100, but those should help a few people maybe close some CCUs. We're probably not going to get much better than that for a while. We will get another sub 100 CCU, but they're so rare that, at that point, you have to really just decide whether you want to save the extra $5 to $10. Then we got the we got the Perseus one, and we got the 600i Explorer one. So we'll go through each one of these, and then you can make your decision of whether you need to get these. But I do think some of these are okay, and then one of them is really, really good. So let's go here. All right, so if you look here, we have the Spartan, which is a $5 CCU. You go here, it's $5 basically. So it's getting you're paying $5 to get $10. So you starting at the Sulian, which is $70, which most of you should either have something that's cheaper than this as an LTI token or as your starter pack. And then you can go Sulian to Spartan, which is normally $10 difference, but you can get that $10 difference for $5 here. So Sulian to Spartan is the way I would go at this one. I am gonna do a CCU guide, and I'm gonna go from the cheapest currently available CCU all the way, or the cheapest available LTI token, which is the Argo CSVSM. And I'm going to do that going all the way from the Argo CSVSM all the way to a Polaris. So basically, if you have any ship in that range, you'll be able to say, okay, this is where I'll get on the train, and this is where I could do my CCU chain from, all the way up to a Polaris, right? Which is the most expensive ship that you can currently get in a CCU chain. Okay, so if you were waiting on me to do a explanation, I will be dropping that video probably either late tonight or early tomorrow morning. So look out for that. And yeah, it's going to be right at the nick of time, right? So you're only going to have a few hours to actually look at that video and go and purchase all the CCUs. But yeah, hopefully that guide, I already have a guide on my channel. So you can go check that out if you're wondering how it works. But this guide will be more specifically for this IAE, and I will try to make it, kind of a part 2 to the other guide that I did. So moving on, we have the Hawk to Gladius. Now, same thing here. It's a $5 CCU. So you're getting from the Gladius to the Hawk, which is normally a $10 difference. You're getting the Hawk for $95, so it's just $5. Now, the reason we don't mind these, even though they're only $10, is because they only cost $5, and that's the cheapest type of CCU you can get. So anything you get from spending the $5 is always pretty good. So these are automatically decent. We prefer $5 for 15, but anything under $100, you kind of just got to get that because they're some of the rarest type of upgrades. So you definitely want to get these anytime you see them. They're only $5, so it's good to just get these, even if you don't need to apply them right now, and just hold them in your back pocket until later. So those two are good. And then I think these next two are either great or excellent depending on your personality. I'm going to go with both being excellent considering this IAE and the savings that you get from it. So let's start with this one. So you can see here, we're going to go Prowler to 600i. All right. For $5, if you look at this, you're saving $35 for $5. That is an 80%. That's 80%. If I'm not mistaken. Actually, no. For five for 30, that's 86%. 86%. Okay, so that is insane. All right, that is one of the best CCUs you are going to find. So again, whether you need this CCU or not, these are the ones that you pick up automatically because it's $5 to save 30, or it's either 5 to save 30 or 5 to save 35. It's something like that, which is incredible. All right. So again, if you're never going to buy a ship that's larger than the 600i, or you're never going to buy a 600i, if you're not going to buy a 600i or higher, I guess, in cost type of ship, you don't need this. But if you are, this is one of the best war bonds that you're going to get. As far as things that I've seen. Now, there may be better ones that have existed, but at 86% savings, that's probably as high as you're going to get as far as CCUs. Maybe there were some out there that saved 90 or something, but those are going to be like unicorn type of CCUs, where this one I think is just below unicorn, if not right there. And I said I thought the last day would have some of the best CCUs, and I was right twice, because look at this next one. The Perseus. Okay, now when we talk about value, technically this one is less value than this one, because this one is 86%, this one is 80%. But if you are trying to get a Perseus, you will not find a better deal than this unless you already have an upgrade to the Perseus, right? So this is the one to get if you want a Perseus, if you want an Odyssey, if you want a Hammerhead, if you want a Nautilus, and if you want a Polaris, if you want a A2. If you want any of those ships and you don't currently have it, and you don't currently have a better CCU than this, this is the one to get, because if you look here, you're getting $60 for $15. So you spend $15, hold on to this, and then when it's time, you apply it and you get a Perseus. Not to mention, if you get an upgrade to a Carrack, the Carrack is released, and it's a great ship to have while you wait for the Perseus. Now, a better thing to do is to finish your upgrade chain, because guess what you get for the Perseus while you wait for the Perseus? A Polaris. So this is one of the few chains where you can complete the chain, and the loaner is actually better than the ship that you're actually trying to get to. So, you know, for those people who are like, I want a Polaris and I'm trying to choose between the Polaris and the Perseus, guess what? You get a Polaris while you wait for the Perseus. So excellent deal here. Great way to end the IAE, because there were some very disappointing war bonds, but I knew CIG was going to come through on that last day with a few good ones. And I do think that all of these are anywhere from good, like these two, to excellent, one of the best you'll see, to, again, one of the best you'll see, but not quite, you know, this one I give a 10 out of 10. This one I give like a 9.5 out of 10. And these are 7.5 and 7.5. So that's what I see. But yeah, it's been a great IAE. Hopefully we do get a surprise and get some more CCUs tomorrow, but I don't think we will. But just in case, I'll say see you soon from this IAE. And I'll also say I hope you had a great IAE as well, because we don't know what's happening tomorrow. So anyway, before we head out, I got one more thing. You know how I kept saying you wanted to be subscribed before December? Well, the reason you wanted to be subscribed is because in the month of December, we're giving away a Perseus. Yep, you heard it. We're giving away a Perseus, the largest ship giveaway of Billionaire Ninja's history. We are giving away a Perseus to our lucky winner. Now, I know there's going to be some people who didn't subscribe before December that are going to be upset. So I'm going to give you a way to enter. Even though I said I wouldn't, I'm still going to give you a way to enter, but it's going to be intense. So if you were already subscribed before December, you don't have to worry. All you got to do is stay subscribed. Make sure you leave a comment and a like or dislike on videos from December to the end of December to the end of the year, and you will be entered to win the Perseus. However, if you are not subscribed, you need to subscribe now during the month of December, and you will need to share our channel on at least 2 social medias. So you'll have to share any video, doesn't matter to me, share a video on at least 2 of your social medias, and you will have to leave a comment on you will have to like or dislike every video and leave a comment on every single video that we do for the month of December. If you do those 2 things, you will also be entered to win the Perseus. So you got to work a little bit harder if you haven't been subscribed before December. If you were subscribed before December, you don't have to do those other things. You just have to like or dislike and then leave a comment on a video and stay subscribed, and then you're already entered to win. If you have not subscribed before December and you're just now getting this message that you want to win a Perseus, you have to share the channel on 2 social media accounts, and you have to like or dislike all the videos from this month, and you need to leave a comment on all the videos from this month, and you will qualify to win our Perseus. So that is the big news, and thank you to all of my people who did, leave that subscription button clicked. Much appreciation to all of the older backers, and of course, I'm doing another contest for the other backers where I think I've decided I'm gonna give away an Anvil Paladin to people who have been backing for longer than 3 months. So there you have it. And you have to, of course, have liked and left a comment on at least 20 videos from back then before December. Because if you go back and you leave the comments now, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be verifying all of this is gonna be a hassle for me. But I'm trying to make sure that only people who have been watching the channel for a while, before CitizenCon, those people are only allowed to win that Star Lancer, or not that Star Lancer, that Paladin that I'm giving away. So that one will probably be given away in January or February, because I have to. I want to give everybody a chance to watch and know that the giveaway is happening. But the Perseus, I should be able to give away that within the month, if not this month, in January. So, but the contest only runs from now. Well, it basically started before now, but you have to watch all the videos from December all the way through January in order to qualify. So I will eventually put some official rules up on the Discord, so go and follow the Discord. I'll drop a link in the video to the Discord as well. And you'll want to be a part of the Discord anyway, so you can get your ships and all that stuff, because that's how I give everybody their ships, through Discord. So happy holidays, and I hope you're excited as I am, because I'm ready to give this thing away. And I will have a shout out for how I was able to pull this off. Huge shout out to Aerostar Capital for giving us that Perseus to give away. So go check them out. Aerostar Capital is an org that you should go check out. They made it possible for us to give away this Perseus. So please at least go look them up and check them out. That's it for this one. I will see you in the next one. Shout out to the members. Peace.